Hey guys, it's Carrie here and I'm back with another build video, and today we're going to be building a family home in Evergreen Harbour. I know this is a little bit late. I have recorded this build video a long time ago, but I'm just posting it now, just like my last build video. So this house has 3 bedrooms and 2 or maybe 3 bathrooms. I can't remember if we have a powder room downstairs, but we do have an ensuite bathroom for the master bedroom, and we have a bathroom for both the kids to share. So I did make this for a toddler and a child and 2 parents, or it could just be 1 parent. It doesn't really matter because there's 1 bedroom, 1 master bedroom, I meant to say. So it is 10 a.m. on Sunday. I am trying to post this by 2 p.m. the same day, so hopefully I can finish this voiceover and render it and post it on YouTube by that time. I was gonna record this voiceover yesterday, but I was feeling so sick. I'm still feeling sick, so if I sound a little bit off, that is why. I just randomly started feeling sick like yesterday night. I just kept sneezing. I had a runny nose. My eyes were watering. It was really bad. So I'm not sure what that is for. Well, I mean, I know why that it is, because I work at a daycare and there is a bunch of kids, and kids are gross and they are sick all the time and they get me sick. So that's really fun. It sounds like I hate my job, but okay. Or like it sounds like I hate kids, but I don't. I just, like, you gotta admit, kids are sick all the time. So if you work with kids, you get sick all the time. Or if you're a parent, I guess you also get sick all the time. But it's different because you have like 1 or maybe 2 kids, and I work with like 15 kids at a time. So, but anyways, yesterday I officially finished my machinima, which is going to be the prologue for a new Let's Play series that is coming to my channel. And I'm not going to reveal any information yet, but I am going to post a few teasers. Like, I'm thinking of doing like a few YouTube shorts slash TikTok videos, and then also posting a few edits and stuff. So, yeah, I I made CC for this Let's Play series because I wanted to make like a school uniform for Tomarang. So I made like this Thai inspired school uniform, and it was supposed to be easier than it actually was, because I was like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. I'm gonna finish this fast. Like, I can do this. But it wasn't as easy as I thought. So I had to get some help, and I'm so grateful for this wonderful CC creator for helping me. Like they literally like took my package, like, the, when you download CC, it's like a dot package file. They literally took the package file and they went into Blender and they fixed some stuff for me, and it was just so helpful. Like, I don't think I would have gotten this done if it wasn't for them. So I am so grateful for that. And I finished the the adult feminine version, which was like the original version, and then I converted it to children, and then that was kind of like a little bit complicated. And then I finished that one. So I finished the child version. And then yesterday, or like last night, I am almost done, or like I'm basically done the masculine version, which I just took a top from base game, I believe, and a bottom from base game, and I tucked it in. And I'm thinking of like maybe replacing the collar, but I might just leave it as it is. But it's basically done now. So I just need to convert that to children, and then I am done with that. I can finish it and post it so you guys can download it. uh I'll definitely let you guys know, like, on Twitter, Tumblr, when I'll post it. Like, just follow me on Twitter or Tumblr and you'll see my post of it when I actually finish it. But actually, on my Ko-fi or coffee or however you pronounce it, I always pronounce it Ko-fi, I don't know. But on my Ko-fi, which is the link in the video description where you can like donate some, I was gonna say simoleons, but I mean like real world money towards helping my channel. And I posted for like all my supporters, so people that have bought me coffee, which is just, you know, supporting me with like, I think $3 is the minimum, or I think I think you can like give any amount. I don't know how to explain this, but I think you can give any amount, but I think it's like $3 is how much a coffee costs. So it just determines how many coffees you received. Okay, I'm not making any sense. But anyways, if you have supported me in the past, I did post something for my supporters. I posted the thumbnail for the machinima, or the prologue for this new LP series, and I basically just asked, what do you guys think? And it's kind of like a little sneak peek of what it's going to be about, but it doesn't really show much. Like, I feel like if you look at the thumbnail, you're not going to really tell, it's not really tell you what's gonna happen, but when you watch the machinima, then you're gonna understand, like, oh, that's what's happening. But it's basically, I'm trying to, like, because the machinima is like kind of all over the place, like there's a lot happening, so it's really hard to choose a thumbnail. So I just did my best, but I just posted like a little sneak peek on my Ko-fi or coffee or whatever you want to call it. It's linked in the description down below, and I think if you become a supporter after I posted that post, then you'll still get to see it. So if you want to get a sneak peek, I don't know, support me on Ko-fi or coffee or whatever you want to call it. But you don't have to. Like, I pretty much do post sneak peeks on my Twitter and Tumblr a lot. Like, even work in progress for my CC, I've posted on my Tumblr and Twitter, and the only reason why I posted that sneak peek on my coffee or Ko-fi or whatever is because I just realized that, or I just realized that, or just remembered that it exists, and I was like, oh yeah, I can post like sneak peeks of my content on this site for my supporters, because I do have a few people that have supported me in the past, and I was like, why do I even give them as like an incentive or like a gift for supporting me? And I was like, oh yeah, I just made this thumbnail for my machinima, maybe I should post it as like a little sneak peek. Maybe I should post like little clips of my machinima. Like, I am trying to, like, probably after I record this voiceover, I am gonna make like small clips of my machinima, like important parts or parts that I think people would be interested in the most, and gonna make like a little, like, make it in a different aspect ratio so that it fits into a short or a TikTok video, and maybe first post it on my coffee or Ko-fi, and then post it on YouTube and also TikTok. So look out for that. I am pretty excited for you guys to see it. I would like to admit that I don't think it's the best, but I've tried. I think I've tried my best. Because it did take me a while to make this machinima, and it was hard trying to find the exact animations and poses and stuff, and trying to edit it to make it look like how I wanted it to look. And I don't know. It's something. I would say it's something. I think some parts are really good, some parts are like iffy, but I think it will grow on me. Like I really think it will grow on me because I remember when I first started making it, I was like, I hate this. Like I hate it. It's not what I want it to be. But then as I kept working on it, like I was like, okay, this is actually turning out good. Like I think people will really like it, and I do like it. But then as I was finishing it, I was like, this is kind of iffy. But I think it will grow on me, and I don't know, maybe people will like it. We'll see. But I will post some clips of it and stuff and see how people react to it. I'm also thinking of like trying to get like some people to like watch it before I publish it publicly, and then have them tell me their thoughts on it and like what's happening. Because one thing I've done is that I did not put like dialogue at all, so the whole premise or the whole story you kind of have to figure out by what's happening on the screen, which is pretty hard. It was pretty hard to do, and I think it's pretty hard to like decipher what's happening, but it's fine because I do plan to explain everything in the first part of my Let's Play series. But at the same time, I do want people to like have a sense of what's happening before they even watch the first part of my Let's Play series, because I don't want to just have it not make any sense at all and then people have to like watch another video just to get what's happening. But I do want to give like an incentive for people to watch the first part of my Let's Play series, because that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point of a prologue, is to generate hype for the rest of the series. And interest too. So that's basically what you guys can expect from me. I do have more 100 baby challenge videos coming. I recorded up to part 33, and then so I'm gonna have to record some more 100 baby challenge videos soon. But I have pre-recorded a lot, and I do pre-record a lot for my 100 baby challenge videos just because I just get really into it, and then I just record a bunch of videos back to back. And also I don't have any time on the weekdays. I have zero time on the weekdays, so I have to pre-record because I cannot be making videos and editing them every single day. Like I can only do them on the weekends. So that's unfortunately the case, but I don't really have a problem with pre-recording. I just know a lot of people like to not do that just because they'll get like feedback and suggestions and stuff in the comments, but I don't really get I don't have that big of a following to get many comments, so it doesn't really matter right now. And also for like my new LP series, it's gonna be completely pre-recorded. Like I am gonna record every single episode or every single part before I even post the first part. And there's a reason for that. But that means that any suggestions, feedback, or whatever is not gonna matter at all, because that like nothing is gonna change because everything is gonna be pre-recorded already. But at the same time, I don't think any suggestion or feedback is gonna make me change the story, because like I really appreciate when people give me feedback and leave comments and stuff. But for this series particularly, I have planned this out to the T that doesn't even matter what anyone says. I'm just gonna go with what I've originally went with, just because of how much I've thought of everything and how much I've planned it out. Like, yeah. But for other series, the feedback might change it. Like for other Let's Play series I do in the future, the feedback might change it, because this is a very like orchestrated or planned out Let's Play series, and I'm not gonna do that for every single Let's Play series I post on this channel. But for this one particularly, it's very planned out. So for my other Let's Play series, like my 100 maybe challenge and other ones I do in the future, I definitely will be taking feedback into account. But for this one, I think any sort of feedback is not gonna matter. To me, at least. Because my best friend, like, I've told her the entire story. Well, not the entire story. She doesn't know everything. But I've told her majority of the story, and she will like give me like feedback or like say, oh, this is how I think it should go, and I do follow some of her advice, especially because I haven't actually finished the story and the recording the Let's Play series and everything. Like, I haven't recorded the first part yet. I've only just finished the machinima. So for in that case, I do take some of her feedback, but to be honest, most of the feedback she gives me, I'm like so like dead set on what I've planned that I imagine that is so frustrating for her, because she's like, I think you should do it this way, and then I'm just like, actually my way is better. Just because I've planned it out so much that like I feel like I just have like I'm so dead set on what I've planned out that like the feedback, like trying to get me to change anything is so hard. Because yeah, but I don't think it like bothers her, because yeah, I don't think it bothers her actually, but I just find it funny how like dead set I'm on and like how I planned it. But I'm not saying that you can't leave me feedback on those videos at all. I'm just saying that don't expect me to actually change anything, because I've recorded everything up to the last episode. So there's nothing I can do about it. But I do appreciate if you leave feedback or like suggestions on those videos, because then it helps me for future Let's Plays. And it's just nice to get comments. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you can just say, oh, I didn't like how this went or whatever, and I'll be totally fine with that. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I will, you know, I prefer that better than no comments at all. So yeah. But what I wanted to talk about too is that I was thinking of like trying to, like, after I finish my Let's Play series, kind of do a video series of how I made my machinima and how I made my LP series and how I planned it out and stuff like that, because I did see another YouTuber doing that, and I just liked that idea. And also because I just feel like there's like a lot of stuff that people don't know. Like, I did not know, and it was so hard to find information online. But for certain animations, you need to use the invisible sim method, and I can't even explain that because it's just too complicated to explain in this video. But I'm thinking of doing a video on how to do it, because you need it for majority of the animations that I found, and 2, there is hardly any information on it online, and 3, none of the animators like put any information about using that method like in the description of the download. So I just found it weird that like they didn't put any information on how to actually use their animations in the description. And like, don't get me wrong, I really do appreciate all the animators, and I'm not sure why they did that, but I just thought that I would just put out a video explaining how to actually use those animations, just because there is barely any online. And since I figured it out, I thought I would help some people that might have some issues trying to get their animations to work. So in this video, I did try to make it as short as possible because I just felt like it's not that big of a house, and it was just coming out to 26 minutes, and I was just like, that's too much for like this small of a house. So I did speed up a bit, and I did cut out some parts. Like I cut out me making the floor plan, and I think I cut out me building the bathroom, I believe, or at least some parts of me building the bathroom, just because a lot of people do it, and I like the reason why they do it is because the bathroom is usually like always the same in every build. Like there's not really anything interesting about the bathrooms. Like actually sometimes I do really make interesting bathrooms. Like when I made that family home in Montgomery, I don't think I posted a video of that, so maybe that's my next build video. But when I did make that house, the bathroom was pretty nice looking. Like I liked it. So I've done interesting things with bathrooms before, so I'm not gonna always cut them out. But in this build video, I did decide to cut it out just because there wasn't really anything special. And I just realized that I haven't recorded the tour for this build yet. And usually I do that before I start recording the voiceover, but I will do that near the end. Like before I end it, I'll just stop recording the voiceover and then go record the tour and then come back to my editing program, which is DaVinci Resolve, by the way, if you were ever wondering. And I love it. It's free and it's so good. Anyways, I also wanted to talk about, I don't know if you guys know, but I haven't posted or I haven't uploaded my first piece of CC yet. That's the school uniforms for Tamarang that I was working on for the machinima for my LP series. But I have posted a lot of custom styled looks, which are technically cast mods, so I guess they are mods, not really CC. But yeah, I have posted like a lot of them. Like I've tried to, like, so far I've posted only base game plus an expansion pack. So base game plus Snowy Escape, base game plus Growing Together, base game plus Discover University. I've like put them into different like merged packages, so like you can pick and choose depending on what expansion packs you have. But I do plan to do them for every game pack, every stuff pack, every kit, all that. So now we are on to the tour. This is the outside of the build, and then next you will see the hallway, and then the kitchen, and then there's also a powder room on the first floor. I forgot about that. So there is 3 bathrooms in this house. So you can find this build on the gallery. My gallery ID is KaiwryPlays. It's also in the description down below. And this is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.